What is hiding in the dark corners of seemingly normal cities and towns? Today, we're breaking down the most intensely haunted locations reported this week. Before we cross the threshold, make sure to smash that subscribe button and drop a like. Your support is exactly what helps us push these local nightmares out to a wider audience. Are you ready? Let's uncover the hometown hauntings. Did you know that Bacolod Queen of Mercy Hospital, formerly Our Lady of Mercy, hides a tragic, chilling secret? Locals say ever since a tragic loss involving a night shift nurse shortly after its doors opened, they say the wards have never truly been empty. You've been invited for a night visit to one of the most haunted hospitals in the Philippines. But before we begin, there are important rules you need to follow to survive your stay. Rule number 1. If you hear the squeak of heavy metal wheels rolling down an empty corridor, close your eyes. The phantom stretchers are searching for a new patient. Rule number 2. If your hospital window violently snaps open on its own, do not look outside. The nurse trying to show you her final view. Rule number 3. If your bed sheets are aggressively yanked off in the dark, freeze. Do not breathe. She is checking to see if you are asleep. Could you survive the night shift alone? Comment your city below, and we'll find the hauntings in your area next. Did you know there are haunted ruins hiding in plain sight in Ormoc City? Built in the 1930s, this grand mansion became a Japanese military headquarters during World War II before being bombed to the ground. Hello. You've been invited for a night visit at the most haunted site in Leyte, the ruins of Congressman Dominador residence. Before we begin, there are important rules that you need to follow. Rule number 1. If you look up at the crumbling second-floor balcony and see a shadowy soldier standing watch, look away immediately. He doesn't know the war is over. Rule number 2. If you hear the heavy crunch of marching boots right behind you, do not turn around. Keep walking and never break your pace. Rule number 3. Do not pocket any debris from the ground. The lingering spirits are highly territorial of their final battlefield, and they will follow their stolen property home. Comment your city below, and we'll find hauntings in your area next. Did you know that the LC building at the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos hides a history that never made it into the textbooks? This hall sits on ground where the past and present are blurred, making it a lightning rod for the unexplained. Hello. You've been invited for a night visit at one of the most haunted buildings in the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. But before you step into the shadows of Ledesma Hall, there are 3 rules you must follow to leave. Rule number 1. If you see a student in an old-fashioned uniform walking toward the chapel, do not call out to them. They aren't looking for a classroom. They're looking for a way out. Rule number 2. If you hear the sound of chairs scraping in an empty room on the 3rd floor, keep walking. If the sound stops when you pass the door, run. It knows you're listening. Rule number 3. Never look into the glass of the office windows after midnight. You might see a reflection that isn't yours standing right behind you. Survive the night? Good. Comment your city below, and we'll find the hauntings in your area next. Did you know that Central Philippine University is the ground zero of the Philippines? At least that's what some whispered stories say. Aside from that, there's a reason it's one of the most haunted. During World War II, this beautiful campus was a Japanese garrison. The land remembers the pain. If you're ever here late, you must know the rules. Rule 1, regarding Rob Lee Science Hall. Do not look at the building at 3 a.m. It's said the building can vanish, replaced by a visual of a girl in chains. Looking makes her see you. Rule 2, at Old Valentine Building. If you hear footsteps directly behind you, do not turn around. Keep walking toward the main gate. Rule 3, regarding phantom smoke. If you smell cigarette smoke near the entrance with no source, cover your nose and find light immediately. It's the warden, and he's still on patrol. Survive the night? Good. Comment your city below, and we'll find the hauntings in your area next. Did you know the National Museum of the Philippines in Iloilo isn't just a home for ancient artifacts? Before its restoration, this neoclassical building was the infamous 1911 Iloilo Provincial Jail. Countless inmates lived, suffered, and died within these walls. Locals say the original tenants never truly left. If you visit, follow these 3 rules. Rule number 1, never linger in the Habol Panay Textile Gallery alone. If you hear the rhythmic, wooden clacking of a phantom loom behind you, do not turn around to look for the weaver. Keep your eyes on the exit. She despises being interrupted. Rule number 2, the central dome is an architectural masterpiece. But if you look up at the second floor railings and see a dark shadow leaning over the edge, lower your eyes immediately. If you make eye contact, it will follow you home. Rule number 3, at exactly 4:45 a.m., the air near the old isolation cells will turn ice cold. If a guard in a faded, antique uniform asks to see your ID, do not answer him. Just walk away. You don't want to be added to his permanent roster. Enjoy the exhibits, but remember, you are a guest in their prison. Comment your city below, and we'll find the hauntings in your area next. Did you know that Biringan City, located deep in the dense jungles of Samar, Philippines, is an invisible high-tech metropolis built by ancient, shape-shifting spirits known as encantos. This mythical realm is haunted by the trapped souls of human travelers who were lured by its glowing, futuristic lights, never to return to the mortal world. If you accidentally cross into their dimension, you must survive the night. Rule number 1, If the stunningly beautiful locals invite you to a feast, absolutely refuse the black rice. Countless lost mortals who took just a single bite became permanently bound to their dimension, leaving only their lifeless bodies behind in our world. Rule number 2. Do not stare closely at their faces. If you notice they lack a philtrum, the groove above the upper lip, look away immediately. Humans who uncover their true predatory disguise are dragged into the city's towering shadows to be silenced forever. Rule number 3. If you hear the rumble of heavy delivery trucks in the middle of the dark jungle, hide and cover your ears. These are phantom deliveries building Biringan skyscrapers, driven by the enslaved, weeping souls of humans who broke the first 2 rules. Comment your city below and let's find hauntings in your area next. Still here? Good. Since you survived all the way to the end of the video, do yourself a favor and turn on those notifications right now. We are constantly digging up new local nightmares every single week, and you won't want to miss what we find next. In fact, the next city we investigate could be yours. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next hometown haunting. Subscribe and stay safe.